welcome to a very special episode of the Watch Me Play Total War Warhammer 2 campaign, and it's special because all of you are here with me. So, my plan now, I was turning this over in my head of do I want to start recruiting another army because I now have the Vortex Ritual available. And, well, let's see the details. Where is it? I'll have to defend the Death's Head Monoliths, the Statues of the Gods, and Tiktaqto. That's not that bad, because all of them are right here. Sometimes when you capture another territory, when the ritual is available, it shifts it to that new territory. But I could recruit a new army back here to support, and just make my expansion a little easier. I'll still probably wait a turn or two, but that is an option. I want to make sure this area is well defended before I start doing anything silly. I can start putting my defenses at the Golden Tower. That's good. Yeah, 5 turns to rebel, but I'll have this built up, which gives me... I just pointed at the screen. You can't see where I'm pointing. This one gives me 2 Temple Guards, and this garrison, that's pretty nice. Serpent Coast, I will rebel in 6 turns. I could build a public order building, but I don't think that's really the best course of action there. If I no, I'll build defenses. When the rebellion comes, I'll just have to fight it. Because of the Skaven corruption, I'll probably be a Skaven rebellion, and I'll take a small Lizardmen garrison against them. Will the last defenders confederate with me? No. What don't they like? Oh, I made a treaty with Tor Elisor. Even when Tor Elisor isn't fighting me, they find a way to just get one over. Alright, Tor Spendor, I'm going to put... Oh, no defenses yet. I think I said last game I was going to do that. So let's do that. In addition to the growth, the casualty replenishment will be pretty handy if the war against the Skaven goes sideways. And Cricket is just 1 turn away from getting this, and that's all I need him for. I've been hyping up Windblast so much these last 3 episodes that it's probably going to be disappointing when it actually happens. But Chaos is laying siege to Uatek. That is good news for me. Just being able to keep the Skaven occupied. If they destroy the settlement, perfect. And if they don't, and they just keep Queek occupied, I'll be alright. Okay, all things considered, this campaign's going pretty well for me right now. But doing the Vortex Ritual, if any of you don't know, brings in a bunch of Chaos armies. And I don't have anything to defend yet. Once this Temples Avenue Golden Tower is built up, yeah, that gives me some nice boosts. Ooh, I didn't realize it gives me 10% in adjacent provinces. Which, is this one adjacent? Yeah, that one's next to it, so that's pretty nice. And my capital, I don't have any walls. Well, I mean, I have the regular walls, I just don't have this defense. Which means I don't really want to have to take a fight here if I can avoid it. So, maybe after Tiktaqto moves on to Scraghole and takes Dawn's Light, then maybe I'll do the Vortex Ritual. It does give me some money and reduces upkeep on all my units, but I don't want to kick that off too early. Okay, I'm gonna pop the banner of Eternal Flame on Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, I mean, he runs around, which means I can put that buff where I need it. And extra leadership on those guys. I don't know if they rampage. I'm just going to auto-resolve this while I keep talking. Alright, so I took that. No problem. I believe these guys rampage. Or maybe they don't. That's good. Yeah, okay, so these guys don't rampage. That's very handy. Some Skaven, excuse me, not Skaven, Lizardmen units, if they get a certain amount of damage, it was recently changed, I think, from 50% to 20%. But if they drop below that amount of health, they can rampage, which means they just attack the nearest unit. And sometimes that's fine. Sometimes it means that my cavalry keeps charging into spears and I'll die. I'm going to keep this gold generating building for now. I don't really care if I lose that settlement, but I should be okay. Let's say ambush or use the underway to get behind me. I'm pushing in on their main settlement now, so I'll be okay. and he can level up. He's going to get Guerrilla Fighter, and now he can join the rest of his friends in my silly deployment tactics. And I am going to finally get this. No, I won't. I'll do that on what? How'd that happen? Oh, that was weird. Huh. Okay, well, I guess the game's telling me to end the turn. So I will see you all next turn. So the followers of Chaos have been destroyed, probably by this garrison, but Zlatlan is moving in on Uatek. They might take that, and I really want a confederation with them. Once I start my own ritual, that should, it also gives me a buff to diplomacy with other Lizardmen, which will obviously be pretty handy. Leave that alone for now. But I also want that site for the money. Plus, I thought it would make a more exciting conclusion to this episode if it ends with me assaulting Uatek and taking it back. But, oh well, I won't get greedy. What can I upgrade? Hey, I forgot about this settlement. It'll rebel in 5 turns, but I can upgrade in 5 turns. Yeah, whatever. And over here... No, that's okay for now. I'll just put that in the bank and move Tiktaqto up to Dawn's Light, which is the final... Well, Uatek and Dawn's Light are the last 2 resource sites. And I'm pretty sure, even if Quetgar and his buddy Anim Brock over here don't take Uatek, again, it's still pressure that I don't need to apply. And if that's it, I don't know what he's doing. Yeah. Alright, well, this actually turned out to be quite the anticlimax. I sort of thought that I'd have a big last battle with them there. And if I don't, I'll just have to do the Vortex and have to battle a bunch of Chaos stacks to entertain y'all. Alright, see you next turn. Clan Mors is going to try to get a peace treaty with me. Absolutely not. Yeah, your memory is long, endless, so your claws squeak. You didn't even get a kill. Scrub. I finally got a dilemma that helped me out. Not a dilemma, just an event. A public order buff across all my provinces. That is... Oh, that's a relief, because these guys aren't happy, they aren't happy. Corruption everywhere is going down. It's going up here. Oh, just narrowly avoided a rebellion there. Going up there. Is anywhere still going down? I mean, those provinces by me are still going down because the corruption is so high. This is stabilizing at -90. I don't want to untax it because I'm getting a good chunk of change from them. So they're just going to have to deal with it. And now, a couple Skaven armies running around here, but nothing really to be scared of. Pestilost, yeah, slave slingers, that's nothing to worry about. I don't know what they have, but it's 3, so I think that Zlatlan moving down here can handle that. I'm kind of disappointed I'm not getting a big last battle against Uatek. But I'll have to have a good fight here to make up for it. Alright, don't build siege equipment. I will see you in the battle. Okay, my strategy in this battle is very simple. Balance of power heavily in my favor, even though I'm outnumbered because Skaven is trash. I'm going to keep my leadership all in one group. I'm going to put the skirmish flyers, or whatever I'd like to call them, on another. I'm splitting them up. My infantry on 1, or put them on 3. You guys on 4. You guys on 5, and Jeff on 6. Yeah, that should do it. I'm going to replace these guys as soon as I can. They're very helpful in the early game, and I've learned how to use them pretty well and get some good effect out of it. But they're just... once I get higher and higher, there's just better stuff. I mean, look at this awesome, awesome army out there. I'm just going to run down the line for a moment to look at everyone. It's the first Total War game I ever played was Rome Total War. I think it was, yeah, it wasn't Total War or Rome 2. It was the first Total War, or whatever, first Rome Total War, and I couldn't figure out the controls. As you can tell, I've gotten a lot better at that. I just wasn't that interested. But just I loved this setting so much that I stuck around to learn how to really get good at it. And it's partially just because of how great everything looks that I learned the wonderful gameplay aside. So, thank you, Creative Assembly. Alright, number 4 is going to run over here. They're going to... I'm going to try to be cheeky with them and have them run up the walls over there, more as a distraction than anything. With them, but that should be okay. I'm going to put the cav back here, just because if they menace below me, I want to be able to hit back with this and not pull away from the troops going up the wall. And if Cricket does well, he should learn some actual offensive spells. Okay, this works out well. 3 run straight up. 2 go forward. 4 go forward. Oh, okay. That's how it's going to be. 1 move over there to support. Start shooting. No, wait, don't shoot yet. Get behind. 1 run to hit that catapult. The rest move forward. Okay. It's too soon to tell if it's going well or not because catapults are trying to kill my pterodactyls again. But you're all going to turn and shoot those gutter runners. You're going to get ready for a bombing run right there. Oh, they're moving. And what I did before of having my troops kind of line up on the ladders, I'm just going to run them all. Warp lightning. Alright, cavalry. Get them. Okay, that just hit the back. They're okay. Pop missile resistance on them. They're just going to hit the whole wall at the same time. That should be okay. Alright, you go up there and you go up there. And they're closing in for the kill. Where are they getting hit from? Okay, Tiktaqto is going to move to intercept those ogres. The wizard and the skink chief will do okay against the catapult crew. That shouldn't be an issue. But these rat ogres could mess up my priest pretty badly. Come on, get up the wall. That's no good. Okay, well, they're using their summons over here, and it's going pretty okay. I don't need to pop his healing yet. He's not really doing much damage against those rat ogres. He's getting kind of hurt. Oh, I have him here to buff him. Silly me. Which gives him armor attack, melee, defense, and... did I say armor attack? Gives him extra armor and melee defense and attack. So it's pretty good. My troops are just swarming the wall. Going well. If that gate's open, can Jeff just run through? No. Yeah, that's no good. Alright, you get up. You keep fighting. You divert. Probably taking more casualties than absolutely necessary in this fight, but I'm not worried about losing it. And they spawn more rats. If you see my, check out some of my other... Oh, no! Golden Rider's getting destroyed. He's not doing too well either. Alright, well, I took out the Plague Claw. Alright, I can't lose these guys. Or I can, I just don't want to. Jeff have to support. Alright, I'm going to retreat these guys off the battlefield if I can pull them out of there. And, oh no. Alright, I'm going to put this in slow motion and figure out where I went wrong. I think I got a little too cocky and got beat up because of it. You're going to shoot in out those ogres. I need you to stop the rampage over here to, so I can just run them off the field. Because, yeah, they're done. I can't have them keep fighting. You move over there. Oh, put it in slow motion. You're doing okay. Don't die. You are going to pop your resistance again. Charge forward. These guys, they're just so beat up. Where's that other spawn unit? Behind the wall. Okay. Alright, so my lord is safe again. Tic-tac-toe's up in the air. I'm going to run them off the battlefield and just, they're going to retreat. So are they. I don't know what happened there. I must have just lost sight of them. Oh, if those towers were still active. Yeah, those towers are still active. That's what happened. Jeff needs to kick that door in. Alright, everyone, this is not the best example of my skills I've shown so far. this was a big mistake that might cost me if I get attacked. It shouldn't. I'll be able to just control them, but it also means I can't auto-resolve until I get those guys healed, because they'll just instantly drop dead. Oh, my cohort of Sotek is getting demolished as well. I've made a lot of mistakes in this fight. Alright, well, Jeff, don't worry about the door, just get in there. Get in, kill them. Can I put my resistance? No. So he is just flying around. You make sure he routes. The rest of you shoot those clan rats. Alright, I mean, the fight's mine. I just want to make sure I don't have any units completely wiped. Oh, who's... Yeah. Alright, you move up. You guys move up. All of you get over there. And army losses should be kicking in. 10 models left. Okay. That was a very messy win. It did not need to be that bad, but that's my fault. But oh well. No use worrying about it now. Why are you running? You just won. Alright. Alright everyone, I'll see you after the end turn screen. With that, I have taken 2 of their ritual sites. Their 3rd is under siege. This ritual has basically been stopped. Lothran and Naggarond, they're both... Lothran's right here, Naggarond is up here. So I don't really think there's much I can do to fight them once they get going. After I secure Lustria, I might have to come up here and purge the Tomb Kings. I don't need to, but I'd rather... have the territory for myself. The Bowmen of Orion are pushing out there. They actually took a settlement. Interesting. I wonder how that'll play out with my diplomacy with them. And finally, I get Windblast. This destroys formations of tightly packed troops. So like if a Skaven line has a bunch of people, a common tactic is to send one of your big monstrous units or one of your lords in. Windblast doesn't do a lot of damage to a single target, but it does do a lot of damage to formations. So it's a good idea to get the enemy bunched up around one of your like single entity units and then just smash them with a Windblast and the whole thing just falls apart. It is a sight to behold. Might as well upgrade that. Almost 4,000 a turn. I can probably start building another army. I'll put that up here to get the reinforcements ready, and then send it in, and then start the ritual once I'm good. Once I take Uatek, or if Zlatland takes Uatek, Clan Mors is eliminated, and that has secured my entire southern flank. Alright, see you next turn. So, in someone else's turn, Clan Mors was destroyed. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get to kill them myself, especially because there's some sort of a... Oh, maybe it's just for Skaven. But that means I also have another contested province. So, I would have rather killed them myself, but I can't be unhappy that they're dead. Okay. Well, I can start building up the rest of my forces here, or start enhancing them. Missile resistance because it's in the air, and therefore a big target. And has my ritual site moved? Talakwa, Deathhead, no. Okay, so my ritual site is still right here. I am going to probably skip recording the next couple of turns because it's just going to be running up and getting ready for the ritual. So I will put a subtitle over here when I have, with any of the units I've changed or recruited. And I will see you all next turn, or in a couple of turns. Well, I didn't want to just skip a couple of turns, so instead I tried to grab a Skull Reef. I did not realize what a tough army I would be fighting. A couple of my own units are still pretty damaged. So let's do this. But if I win, I get a lot of money. And that's what it's all about. Dinosaurs hoarding gold. Now, I don't have any artillery. I have some range units, but nothing crazy. Which means that this big boy, which again, if you've seen my other videos, you know how much damage this crab can do. It's so scary. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to look at it anymore. It can do a lot of damage. But between my Salamander Hunting Pack and Jeff Goldblum, their job is to kill that. It can't regenerate, and I think it has a weakness to fire damage. That might just be wishful thinking. Yeah. Okay, it does not have a weakness to fire damage, and it causes terror. So that's going to be an issue. However, I can zip around and drop Wind Blast on people. So I'm going to put my Air Force back on one control group, and they are going to be cheeky and start here. And then spin around. Oh no, there's a lot of guns though. Oh, there's a lot of guns. Maybe it's better if I just keep everybody together then. No. Alright, I'm going to try doing something that I tried in that big Skaven fight, but ended up not working because of where the reinforcements came from. I'm trying zone denial. So I am going to ignore that part of the army and just hit this one and then shift over. Anybody who watches Tabletop Tactics on the YouTubes will know what that's all about. They are a Warhammer 40k channel that I adore, and they have all sorts of videos about Tabletop Tactics. It's all kind of in the name, isn't it? But when they were discussing deployment types, one of the things they did was ignore part of the army, destroy half, and then do the other. And that should work out roughly the same here. Granted, it's not turn-based, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I have a plan. That's all you need to know. Alright, you guys advance in formation. Advance in formation like this. You move up in the back and start to skirmish. 4, run this way. No, run this way. We have to hit their artillery as soon as we can. And 1, move forward. Out of the range of that. Yeah, we'll be in the range of the cannon, but I have to take that cannon out. Also, my troops are kind of bunched up. That's not great. Is that a mortar? Yeah, that's going to punish that being blobbed up like that. But Jeff Goldblum is really my best chance against this thing. I'm going to try to get wind blasted on this. Artillery, Air Force move behind them. And Cricket, too many names. Skink Priest. Okay, they're taking some shots, but nothing too bad. If they turn around to shoot, oh no! Jesus, that is tough. Alright, slow motion. You guys gotta drop rocks. This was not my best plan yet. Wind blast up the middle. It does more damage outside of that little cone. You get in on the carronade. And you start shooting at that thing. Now you have to fly around and drop rocks. And the fire leech bolas will also shoot at these guys. As soon as I can get ripperdactyls, I need them. Alright, you charge in. 2, keep advancing. 3 has stopped moving. If you stop, you die. Wind blast did okay damage over there. Nothing else for him to shut down. He has to move. He's getting torn up. Oh, he's getting shredded. Alright, get in there. Get off formation. You're going to have to start moving around. Nope. Alright, you might have to just run. You might be done with this battle. Okay. However, I am doing what I wanted and shifting them all over. 3, throw. You, throw. Where are you fighting? I don't want you fighting there. You gotta get out. Maybe this wasn't a great plan either. I don't know what's going on with me today. You have to go in and fight. And now... Alright. Jeff... Okay, he's stabilized. Buff up him. Okay, that's going pretty well. Tiktaqto's down there doing the business. You rampage through that. No, one of them have better guns. Okay, perfect. I'm focusing down how I want them. Ah, missile resistance. Why wasn't I thinking about that? Okay, this is all going pretty well. Everybody focus down on the Rotting Leviathan. You're going to keep moving and take out the mortar. You are too beat up. You're going to go shoot the Leviathan as well. Tiktaqto's won his engagement. I'm so blobbed up right here that a single mortar is going to wipe out that whole army. But Jeff is in and killing that. Windblast is ready to go over here. Alright, keep skirting. Looks like they pulled their whole force over. That's not bad. You guys chase down him. You get ready for that Windblast. Right. Come on, what are you doing? Get over there. Windblast is ready to hit here as soon as you... Oh no. Come on. Jeff is rampaging. Who's nearby to stabilize? Cancel his rampage. Alright, and keep running. Don't stay and fight. Oh, he's getting pretty low though. That Rotting Leviathan's falling apart. And a Windblast right there. We'll see how that hits. Not terrible. Alright, keep running. You keep running. Pop your healing. Move in on the other cannon crew. You just stay up there. This is a big blobby mess. Alright, get out of the air. You're getting ripped apart. Okay, that's good. You circle around. You circle like this. There you go. Okay. Well, I haven't lost any units, so I can still recover. But you all need to break off. Tiktaqto is going to shut down this cannon. The Leviathan is dead. Alright, that's good. Take out the cannonade, because that's the only other thing that can kill Jeff. Alright, everybody pile in. Just keep pushing. What a shooting. This needs to die. Windblast? Yeah. And Windblast. Beautiful. Melted them. Alright. The fight's mine. I just need to make sure nobody dies completely. Especially these guys, they're unbreakable, so they won't run. They'll just stay there and die, which is the point of them, but not if I want to keep them. Alright. Charge them. Get that fight. No. Take out the mortar. You charge. And Tiktaqto, shift over to the gunnery mob. You all shift here. Everybody shift over. Jeff Goldblum is going to take out these hand cannons. Alright. Those depth guard can do a number on you. Oh no, I forgot about the depth guard with pole arms. Yeah, they're shredding that whole front line. Who's that? Everybody pull back. Reform the line. Alright, well they're coming in. If I take out the leadership, I think I got this, but the leadership's right there. Jeff, kill him. Yeah, run, that's fine. Alright, turn around. You guys hit this depth guard again. Rocks. Rocks can go right there. You refuse to die. Missile resistance for everybody. Everybody charge into the back. You really don't want your cav fighting polearms, but if I get a rear charge, I can just pull them out right away again. And in they go. Come on, this should be army losses pretty soon. Red-crested skinks are falling. Turn around. Kill those depth guard. 26 models left. Enemy lord is dead. That should do it. Okay. That was it. Hope that gold was worth it. Yeah, that was a bad win. It was a tough army I was up against, but I could have handled it better. I got a little too scared by that artillery and closed in too quickly, and I bunched up a lot. Maybe my all skink army is a bad idea. Well, I got 20,000 gold out of it. Oh, I hope this guy doesn't go to war with me. Can I run? Okay, I can run back to my port before the turn's over. Alright, but with that 20,000 gold, I can do a lot of good. This one's fully upgraded, or nothing I can upgrade right now. Start upgrading here. These two are stable. Quaxolotl. Maybe. Can I do this? Nope. Alright, so Quaxolotl, I'll upgrade the public order machine. And I can get more skink chiefs. I was turning around in my head the idea of building a hero squad army, just a whole army of heroes. That might be fun, but that'll also be quite a bit down the line, because I don't have many heroes I can recruit. Skink chief, skink priest, yeah. Not quite a hero squad yet. What I will do instead is run on up. What do I need to do for Croak? Wait, Rite of Awakening. But I don't have anything where I can even build that yet, I think. Talaqua. Not right here. Yeah, this needs to be another level higher before I can even build the building I need. So instead, Tiktaqto is going to run home to the Mask of Heavens. And then I will probably start the Vortex Ritual. Well, I'm going to start recruiting the army now, but I will most likely cut it out in editing. Because, no, I won't. I do want a Saurus Old Blood just because his last mount is a Carnosaur, which is wonderful. Alright, move you into there and start recruiting. I can only recruit locally as those guys. Alright, well, he has to run over here before I can recruit. So I will see you all either next turn or in a couple of turns. Okay, so this dilemma isn't a huge deal, but I have enough gold to spare, so I might as well. Ooh, 250 battle captives for some chameleon skinks. I saw in the last turn I have the option for a Regiment of Renown Pterodon Rider. So who's the lowest level? 4, you're getting replaced. Or I like to think of you all got upgraded to the Pahwak Sentinel. This is plural. And now it's just a matter of running back up here. I could go for that shipwreck, but didn't go great last time. If there's pirates around here that declare war on me, that's no good. But I'm going to risk it, because why not? This will probably rebel, though. The corruption's falling pretty quickly, but I don't have a... it's just so much corruption. I don't want to demolish just to put walls. Yeah, maybe I should. Because I don't have this, rebellions are more likely, so I'll have to put walls down there. Okay, still there. And he has to run home to recruit because I wasn't paying attention. He's going to get a hero buddy. A weapon master. Yeah, tactician. And he will start getting his Pterodon riders, Riperdactyls, I mean, so cool. Alright. Regular Saurus with spears, and start on the hunting pack. I just love this hunting pack, it's so good. And this new thing gives me penalty to my leadership everywhere. That's annoying. I can upgrade him to get Curse of the Midnight Wind. Upgrade his Wind Blast. And Yak Talon is going to become an assassin. No, missile resistance. Your flying units are always very vulnerable to missile fire. Anything you can do to buff that up is a huge help. I'm going to build this because I want to get all the technology possible. Source units are so expensive, though. But they're so good. I mean, yeah, I would take this army against that settlement. Like, that's... It might be a close fight, but I would win that fight. They're just... They're monsters. Alright. Get Riperdactyls and Pterodon Riders with Fire Leech Bolas, and another unit of these guys. And now I'm going to sail to this shipwreck and hopefully not take grievous casualties again. Oh, alright. Don't even have the option to, which is good. You are going to start running to the statue. Where am I taking attrition? Alright, you're going to go there instead. Must be a storm. Yeah. And... yeah, you can get there soon enough. In March stance? Okay. Alright, see you in a couple turns. Looking just in case I don't cut this out in editing, but I can finally upgrade Tiktaqto. It'll take 6 turns, but then I can get maybe just 1 more build slot. Yeah, oh, I get 2 more build slots, so I can start building this to get, whatever, that guy, and start the quest to get Lord Croak, and I can also fortify my capital. I mean, it might be better to put, like, this, well, I get that in the last level. Do I need, yeah, I'll need the weapon crafters. Maybe I'll just put this in another settlement then. And I'll just keep recruiting these guys. Run to... I'll be fully healed by then. Can I recruit anything fun there? No, I want my Ripperdactyls though. Alright. Run home, get some Ripperdactyls, then kill these guys. That's the way it's gonna go. Plus I want croc cigars. Because I mentioned before that in the lore, apparently, I don't actually know this, the croc cigars and skinks like get along really well. They're buddies. And I get the ancient salamander. So maybe I will move some of my Saurus over to him and try to keep this army thematic with skinks, croc cigars, and monsters. Or I won't do that. I think it'd be more fun to try to like keep a thematic army. At least one of them, like my other lords, I'll just have them do whatever. But for my big boys, or for Tiktaqto, the biggest boy in terms of leadership in this faction, who is now completely gray for some reason, it might be more fun from just like a roleplay perspective to have him only with units that make sense for him to have. Alright, he's going to get some cheap units now, just because I can't spend too much on this army. So one more of the hunting pack, there it is, and chameleon skinks. Alright, see you next turn. Well, I thought I got rid of the Skaven threat, but Clan Pestilence is still out there. And Clan Pestilence is by far the most annoying one to fight. So my new objective, what's his name? Teleraquin is going to secure this area. He'll hold down the home front. But Tiktaqto's new mission, once I complete this ritual, is to run... this is the Southlands, not Lustria. Is to run to Lustria and start killing more Skaven, as you do. Move right here. What can I recruit? Okay, so I'm going to get rid of these skin cohorts. They performed well for me early game. I need more useful things now. And 2 Ripperdactyls. And this should be a pretty nasty army. I don't know what I'm going to be fighting here, but it's probably going to be scary. I'm not going to put any more into him just because the money. But I have a pretty decent war chest right now. Starting the ritual, which I'll do after this mission, will give me reduces my upkeep for all units, and also I think it boosts public order, and it gives me I think 5,000 gold. So it stabilizes my economy a bit at the cost of chaos coming to kill me. Alright, see you next turn. Okay, it has been 2 turns, and this province finally rebelled. Arndt Dog Burglar is coming for me. I guess he doesn't like lizards in his elven ruins. Not even our ruins. I did start building these walls. I don't know, if they wait 3 turns, that'll mean pretty much no matter what they throw at me, this would win. A garrison of 15, how is it so big? Oh, okay. I mean, that's a pretty nasty garrison. But, much more importantly, I have my Ripperdactyls. Finally, the whole reason I started this game, the unit I put in the thumbnail, it is here, and a bunch of trolls are wandering through. Interesting. I'll kill them next. But, for right now, I want to go do this quest, which is around the corner, so it's actually going to be next turn, not this turn. Oops. Veteran campaign. I was hoping for... Ooh, I got this, which means now I could give it to him. I mean, he did get it. Oh, I have all sorts of armor I could give him. Alright, spell shield for him. Oh, this guy gets Wind Blast bound spell. Awesome. And a ward save. He's gonna get this, which boosts leadership. Nope, he's... Oh, yeah. Oh, no. You're getting the War Drum of Zahuaka. And a bunch of ancient Plaxmal buildings. I really should have looked at what equipment I had. This is good. I'll give him Fireball because he... No, I'm going to give Tiktaqto Fireball because it's better to fire armor down from above. Earlier I was confused about why a bunch of enemies around me had lower melee attack, and it's because of Tiktaqto's armor that I forgot about. This guy's going to get... Sure, why not? Sword of Anti-Heroes on a Skink Chief. No, it makes more sense to give this guy the Sword of Anti-Heroes. I use it a lot in multiplayer. Whenever I can take the Sword of Anti-Heroes, I do. Just it's nice to have that little boost. And now I have another Wind Blast in this army. With plus 75 armor piercing damage, that is brutal. And he'll get a potion of healing. No followers I can give him. Can I give my priest anything? Nope. 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 Yep. Alright. Temple Keeper and Artifact Hunter. Alright. After this I'm going to have to go kill this massive troll army. I like the rogue armies in general, but some of them are so tough. This one won't be too bad. I mean, yeah, this I have enough bonus versus large and fire damage that it will kill the regeneration. Giant's kind of scary, but giants are just magnets for ranged fire. Granted, I don't have much range fire except for these guys. Alright, everyone. Mask of Heaven's battle next turn, and then I will start the Vortex. The trolls are now raiding me. They're gonna have to die. I wanted to kill them anyway because they shouldn't be here, but now they're really annoying me. So Talarekon is gonna move over there, starting ready to intercept this army. I don't know what's in there, but it's probably gonna be mean. But if they wait 2 more turns and then they attack, they're gonna die in front of the walls. That's fine by me. That's what you get for rebelling against lizards. Alright. This I'm going for... Well, this unlocks new technology, but I want defenses, especially because it's a little out of the way for the rest of my empire to go get Scraghole and Dawn's Light. Ah, they're so close to rebelling. Scraghole, I'm going to build defenses. How long till it rebels? 3 turns. Alright, the walls will be there. Depending on what they attacks, should be okay. Alright, so I've never done this quest before. I'll be quiet during the intro, and let's see what happens. Assuming nothing else shows up, I have no problem killing all of them. So, yeah, cross your fingers. Let's see how these Riperdactyls perform, and I will see you all in the battle. Alright, everyone. Let's see what this cinematic is. So that's fair. I got to take a bunch of catapult fire during the cinematic. I'm pausing the game while I group up my army. Finally, I can have a pure assault force, so these guys are going to be on 1. I'm going to put these guys... Well, I always have my infantry on 2, so they'll go on 6. Infantry on 2. You'll stick with them. cavalry on 3 and Jeff on 4. Actually, these guys will be 5 because they handle a little differently with their ranged attack. So now I just need to close the distance here. I'm going to do the strategy I had discussed in an earlier episode. These guys are going to be a wall that are just going to pin my enemy in place while my cavalry and air power can move around. But I have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 flying units. Might be too much. Let's see how it goes. But right now the balance of power is a little bit in my favor. Alright, moving everyone up and around. You. Oh, nope, not you. You're going to go here. Cav's going here. Jeff's going there. Flyers are going to hit that flank. Alright, everyone moving? Perfect. This should go... Everything's going according to plan until it doesn't. Oh, they don't have bombs. That's okay. Oh, that is... I'm getting punished by that artillery fire. I don't know if the missile resistance will really help against catapults, but it might. Alright, bombing run. Bombing run. You bombs. Demolish them. Alright, bombs. You. Only one set of bombs. Shameful. No, you're not going to melee though. You're going to drop a wind blast right there. Tic-tac-toe, dive in on those catapults. Now, cavalry, move. Oh, that's something. Ooh, that hurt. That was another wind spell. Sora spears, nope. Alright. They are just getting shreked. Everybody moving on the Grey Seer. Where the enemy reinforcements coming from. Alright, you move in. Alright, they're coming from over there. Intercept. Oh, those Warplock Giselles are terrifying. Alright, these guys are all done. Infantry is going to stay and finish that fight while everything else moves out. Who's... Oh, is it the Rat Ogres? Yeah. Alright. Shift. Tic-tac-toe is getting beat up. Oh, there's a lot of bad guys over there. Alright, but you are going to dive in on those warp blocks. You, who has bombs? No bombs. Alright, shoot into their backs, that's okay. You Ripperdactyls hit that. You are going to drop a wind blast right there. If I timed that right, that did okay. Ripperdactyls, come on, get in there. Alright, get over here. They're all shattered. But you gotta take out these clan rats. Where is Tic-tac-toe? Fireball on him. Jeff is still in the back. And okay, this is going not that bad. Move up. Get ready to hit them. First you. Alright. You move around to hit that. But yeah, I mean, I'm popping down so much harassing fire, and I took out these range units. Oh no, I didn't. You need to kill that. Oh no, is it not on the battlefield yet? I don't know, might be glitching out there. That's not good. This army over here, where is it? Catapults, okay. I mean, that's obviously an issue, but if I secure this completely... Oh, did it just die? Yeah, alright, I think it just routed off the field. Alright, that's not bad. Infantry is going to reform my line like that. Nope, they're coming back, which means you're going to eat them. Oh, they're routing again. Okay, move you here, move you here, move you here. You go here, Air Force goes like this, you go like that. If there's anything back here... No, okay, you're not going to leave yet, you're going to make sure he runs. They're routing Skink Chief, chase him off. Oh, I forgot I have Wind Blast on him now. I was trying to get him to go from routing to shattered, but it didn't quite work. Artillery coming in, hitting my... Yeah, only killed one of them. Where are you? Alright. Everybody advance. You are going to circle around like that. Get behind, hit the catapults. You in the front. You in the back. Where is he? Fireball's pretty good range. Clan rats. Plague monks. Kill the plague monks. Fireball coming in. Oh, they got pretty beat up. Did I miss? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Now it missed. Everybody dive in. You hit the side. Jeff Goldblum has been kind of quiet this fight. He's going to the front. Skink Priest. And nice. Alright. Turn and fight. Plague Monks have very little armor. They crumble pretty easily. I mean, they do a lot of damage. I believe they throw poison. It would make sense for a Plague Monk to poison you. But, I mean, against these guys, they're not going to hold for too long. Especially with Overwatch 5. Oh, more enemies coming. Let's see. Storm Vermin. Those Giselles are... Oh, Rattling Gunners. Pop down slow motion for a second. These guys are insane. These are 24 models. They all have super futuristic looking Gatling guns. And on a charge, if you if you charge into them, they tear you apart. They are so scary for rush heavy armies like mine, or ones that really focus on like range power. Salamander Hunting Pack, I don't want them to fight that alone. So you are going to go in melee to rout them. Got to make sure these guys run off. I'm going to let them get closer. I don't see any artillery, so that won't be a big problem. But I'm going to let them get closer so I can kill all of this off. And give my army time to heal. Well, not heal, excuse me. Just rest. Because if they are exhausted, they'll be slower. And if they're slower, that's more time that these can shoot them. So I'm going to draw them out into the front. Oh, big cavern right there. Alright. Reform my infantry right there. Put my guys here as a distraction. But these guys are all going to come over here. Why are you poisoned? Alright, that's routing. It's over here. Even if they turn around... Oh, they're turning around. Never mind. Jeff, go eat them. Alright. You get off that. Come right here. Let's see how they're going to split their own forces. Reform. Yeah, those Rattling Gunners are just scary. See if I can get a fireball on them. Alright. Tic-tac-toe, do it. Let's track this shot in. Even if it misses, it should hit those guys in front. Ah, not bad. Didn't kill two of them. Oh, okay, there are hidden units there. Everybody rush forward. You coming on the side, hit those hit those rat ogres. You are all going to circle around here, except for you guys who are going to dive. And the Unit 6. See, that's a wind spell from them. Didn't do too much. Pop missile resistance. Oh, what is he on? Oh, he's on a Doom Flyer. I don't like that. It's gonna tear my boys up. Alright. Where are you? Give them... Oh, okay. I gotta stop watching the fight and actually conduct it. You move up into the rat ogres. You come around the side. I've already popped that. Okay, you need to come and fight this guy. Not too worried about this. Wind Blast is gonna go right there. Might hit my own formation on the edge, but okay, yeah, that broke him up a bit. You come into their back. You keep chasing. Jeff is all the way over there. Come on, you've had enough rats today. Well, no, not. You've had enough of those rats. You need to fight these rats. You gonna shoot some rats with fire breath. You're gonna chase down those gutter runners. Everybody up here is gonna dive into that melee in the middle. Did I shoot another fireball? Didn't mean to. Alright, not bad. That's gonna be the most punishing part. Everybody get in. You chase them off. There's that Warplock Master. Tic-tac-toe, chase him down. Oh, and Jeff's coming in with the steel chair. Get him. Your technology is no match for Jeff Goldblum, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Charge! Ah, I missed. How did you miss? Alright, well, that was a fun little quest battle. Mostly just Skaven shenanigans of reinforcing everywhere, but now we got a cool item. And now I get the Mask of Heavens as soon as this finishes its whole thing. That Skaven had to move out. It treats it like an actual battle, like the enemy's leaving. What's that? Oh, it gives them perfect vigor. That's pretty cool. But it only targets flying units with armor, defense, and melee? Huh. That's not as good as I had hoped. But now he's ranked 20. I'll have him upgrade my pterodons. Oh, and I got another thing I didn't know I was doing. Forgot about that one. The Umbral Tide Salamander Hunting Pack. Interesting. Might give that to him. Oh yeah, he has 2. I'll decide later. I get another skill point. Can I finally get this? And upgrade, yeah. And he's gonna get the Thunderbolt. If I ever fight more Skaven, the Lightning Bolt can destroy artillery models. So it can, if I target directly on a catapult, for example, it kills the catapult, and it just reduces their fire by that much. Where a lot of it will kill the crew, this can destroy the equipment itself. It's very handy, and they are going to move in to kill this. But this guy is going to run to the monolith to start reinforcing that. And then I'll put Tiktaqto around here somewhere before I start the ritual. Alright, I'll see you next turn. Alright. Instead of moving Talrekon over there, can I get to him this turn? I could put him on Force March, and that would bring in some extra reinforcements. This guy's probably going to run if I start a fight. Yeah, I'll move him here just in case. And you are going to go kill those trolls. Because they raided you, and now they must die. Raided you? Raided me. Oh, they're going to stand and fight. Now, if I auto-resolve this, I might lose a unit I don't want to lose, but it'll also completely wipe out the enemy army. Whereas if I fight a battle manually, they could run away, and then I need to chase them. So I'm going to auto-resolve this. I'll do something I normally don't do in quick save, so if I lose this guy, I can just restart it. Alright, auto-resolve. That went a lot better than I thought it would. Alright, well, that's what you get for raiding me. You get eaten by pterodactyls. And with that threat gone, you're going to move over here. You're going to go back this way. Can I recruit anything? Yeah. Get some of these guys. And you. No. You. Settlement upgrade down here. Temple Avenue of Gold. Perfect. Can I upgrade Caverns of Sotek? I can. And now I am going to roll the dice and start the Vortex ritual. It might be a mistake, but I want to take a risk instead of just being completely safe. I understand I'm filming this for amusement, so it should be entertaining. So I'm going to start the Vortex... Nope, what's this? Oh no, it did move. Tolaqua, Quaxawaddle. Okay, well that's fine. Now it's all capitals. Alright. I will end the episode by beginning the ritual, so there should be a little cinematic here. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all later.
Such is the ritual's power that the great vortex itself distorts under its pull. Be wary though, for while the vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world. Ready your defenses, for they will doubtless be drawn to the ritual's power.